Do you think YouTube's easy mode is helping new creators and current content creators have an easier time to get more views and get exposed? We're going to break that down right now. Welcome to the channel, and in this video we're going to break down why easy mode has not worked, especially for me and any other content creators that are probably having trouble out there. You're going to want to listen to this because easy mode on YouTube, in my opinion, has not worked at all for the new content creator, and it definitely has not worked for me. Number one, let's just get into it right away. They presented every YouTube content creator that YouTube is on easy mode, where new creators are going to get more exposure. They're going to get their content put out there at the front of the line, and that would equal more viewership, which will equal more subscriptions. Then they would get monetized, and then they'd be able to put ads on their content in order for them to make money. I'm here to tell you that I am a witness to this, and that's not happening here at this channel. So statistics say that 9 out of every 10 content creators don't make any money on YouTube, okay? So basically, that 10% are making money currently on YouTube and are very successful. It doesn't mean you won't be successful. It doesn't discourage you because people are making money on YouTube, but the statistics are the statistics, number one. And then another thing is that about 80% also don't have more than like 10,000 views or 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers. You know, on this channel, I talk sports and sports betting. I've put out three videos in the past like month. One talking about are the Dodgers ruining baseball with what they're doing. The second one is Luka Doncic and the real reason why he was traded. And the third thing, Vladimir Guerrero's negotiation to get that new contract that he is seeking. I'm going to tell you this only by my own experience that I have not received more than 20 views on each one of those videos. So don't tell me that easy mode is actually working. And by the way, it is not easy to create the content to actually get to the front of the line. And they tell you, oh, you don't need this big production or whatever, which is true. I mean, normally the only way you're going to get looked at and noticed is based on the power of you, the viewer. So if you're not being entertained, we have to level up, meaning myself, I'll criticize myself, meaning I have to level up in what I'm giving to you in order for you, the viewer, to watch me and to trust me that you are not going to click off this channel. Because simply said is our attention span is so much more shorter than before. Because and actually a proof of that is YouTube Shorts and Reels. The first 3 seconds, tell me if you're one of these people. The first 3 seconds, if I'm not entertained, I'm just going to flip up and move to another channel and move to another clip, period. So if I'm not, for example, if I'm not entertaining to you, or the subject matter that I'm giving you isn't for you, or you're not intrigued, you're not going to stay on, period. So it doesn't matter how real and authentic you really are. It's in the power of the viewer whether they're going to watch you and get them to subscribe. And if they trust you, they will subscribe, and then they'll keep viewing your channel. So this notion that easy mode can get you to the front of the line is a load of crap, in my opinion. So because I mean, for me, I could only say if I up my game and I do better, and I'm going to continue to do better, I'm going to continue to do more videos on sports and sports betting and various subjects as well. And hopefully you guys like to come on and stick with me and I have your trust to want to come on and see my content. That's fine. That's great. But the reality is other people have advantages that I don't have, especially in this niche. For example, the professional athlete that's retired or the current athlete that's playing right now currently does a podcast, has a Rolodex of athletes that they know that they can interview every week, as opposed to me or as opposed to anyone else that's, you know, starting a content of sports or whatever, they don't have that advantage. They don't have the advantage of calling up an athlete or calling up somebody they know that will get them views and sit down with them and have a conversation with. That's not happening, especially not happening over here. So I have to work harder to try to get your viewership, your attention, your precious time, because you're not paying me in money because I'm not getting monetized for this, and I'm nowhere near the monetized requirement in order to even have ads to be put on this channel. But if you trust me and you pay me with your time, then I'll get there faster. But that requires you to have the power to want to watch somebody like me, for example, or any other content creator as well. So unless you have the advantage of being, a personality, you worked in the news industry, like a lot of people are now getting out of like conventional news and they're going digital, and you manage to find them. Like Don Lemon has done a phenomenal job. Shout out to him, because he just started and he is looking great putting out content. I actually follow his channel, for example. Or the retired athlete like Marcellus Wiley, which I like his content as well. Or you follow Stephen A. Smith or anybody that you know well, that you trust. He could put out his own podcast, and he could easily reach the viewership that he needs and gain all the accolades that he deserves. But for a new content creator, it's hard to do this. There's nothing easy to this, because as I'm posting this video, I don't have this massive production, studio or whatever. I just got a ring light. I got my phone. I'm literally recording from my iPhone, and I just put some lighting, and hopefully there's some good lighting in here, and this microphone that I invested. It takes an investment. So you want to see that investment turn into profit, because I'm not in the business of getting a return on my investment. And a little bit of advice out there: if you ever invest in something, like you're paying to only get a return on your investment, that's called breaking even. That means you're not making any money. So you want to see not only a return on your investment, you actually want to see legitimate revenue, which turns into profit. So that way you're making money with everything that you put in to the business or to the content and all the hard work, and not to mention all the editing time that it takes to package the video so it can look attractive for you, the viewer, to want to watch in the first place. So that's the hard part in all this. That's why easy mode in getting you to the front of the line, in my opinion, I have not seen not one successful video that a new content creator has made and said easy mode actually got me to the requirement of getting monetized or got me to the point where I have been successful. Mainly, you just got to put out the content, you be entertaining, and the viewership are going to come and trust you and watch your viewership. There are young people out there right now that just put out content just for the simple fact that, they're just being entertaining, and they're just, posting like if it's a reality TV, and they're being successful. While others are serving informative content that that is giving you value for what you're watching. And that's the real challenge that everybody really has. You're paying with your time, you, the viewer, to people like me or anybody that is trying to be successful. Because we all want to be successful doing this, because who wants to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week to earn a paycheck that you're barely getting by? That's why we're trying to do other things that help, that we enjoy to do, because we want to be passionate about this. For example, I can only talk about myself, that I am passionate about talking about sports. I also know about talking about politics, and I have a travel channel. By the way, that travel channel is slowly but surely picking up. I'll give you a link to the description of that. It's been very great. Basically, it's me and my wife going on various trips around the world, and I give you entertainment and informative content about that. That is slowly actually getting better, but in comparison, other people have done the exact same thing, and they've been successful like much quicker than what we're doing right now, but I still will continue. I've not quit. Like, for example, these gurus that you got to pay, or that you see on different channels where I got monetized in a month, 2 months, 3 months, and I did this, or change your settings so you'd get more viewership. If that were all true and easy mode was all true, and you were following people like them as well, which would make the easy mode much more easier, then everybody would do it. So to me, the easy mode is a load of BS. It's ridiculous to think that YouTube would make this any easier. And yeah, they probably would have a motive to make this easier. And it would, because they want the ad space in order for them to make more money. But there's still a requirement. And that is due to the power of the viewer, you. So for me, easy mode has been full of crap, in my opinion, because I'm a test case, because I actually wanted to test this out. I put up 3 videos, and you wanted to be real and this and that and be you, and then yet you get nothing. So I'm currently have only 57 subscribers on this channel. I haven't blown up, so I still got to keep working harder. I got to up my game so I can keep doing it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just trying to prove to you that this easy mode is not what it's cracked up to be. So just simply in closing, this talk about easy mode, it's supposedly, I don't even know how long this even lasted, by the way, that in the first 3 months, I don't know what it is. Right now, we're at the end of March going into April, as I'm recording this video today. To me, it's just like I said. I mean, if it were easy, everybody can do it. But the reality is the content creator actually works hard and invests their hard-earned money to try to give you, the viewer, the trust, with the chance to give you, the viewer, your time and attention and trust that you're going to watch us because we're entertaining or we're informative or something we can give you a value. So that's very, very important to you, because it's very easy to click off or flip up or swipe left, and just simply, just move, because your time is valuable. And then you want to be able to be entertained or stimulated in some form or fashion in order for you to, to get the information that you want or the entertainment that you want. So in closing, like I said, easy mode, it's BS. Don't trust it. So all these people that are saying, oh yeah, easy mode is so much easier, and then there's no, it's a joke. No, I'm sorry. And then all these other gurus that tell you, oh, I got monetized in 3 weeks. I'm not saying you're lying. It probably happened for you, but it's not happening over here. And I'm a test case proof, because my numbers are the numbers, and my numbers don't lie, and they're just not very good right now, meaning I still got to work even harder to gain your trust, like I said, and gain your viewership. So once again, like and subscribe if you want. Hopefully I can get you to get engaged, and I will continue to make more content. Actually, I have another video coming up about a guy that actually told his own story of why he was off YouTube and getting on, and that'll be in that next video. But till next time.